Hey. Man, that was... I don't know what that was last night. Alright. Yeah, I got my fresh line up. Got everything faded in right here on the side. I got my side faded in. You see that? That's that 360 wavy haircut, man. It's like you get this here faded in, so like it illuminates this wavy part. You feel me? You fade in this, and it draws more attention to this. If that makes sense. Let's go, man. Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse, YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. I release scheduled videos every Monday, 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, but I also release some unscheduled videos throughout the week. Now, if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all of the support. Thank you. What we represent, man?
Big Money Bound.
Say, let her know, man.
Big Money Bound.
The kids, man. You got the kids, man. Last night, dog. Hey, man, last night, boy. It's literally, man, RTs versus RNs during the pandemic. During the worldwide pandemic, we got respiratory therapists versus registered nurses. No lie, we in here, bro. These folks in here feuding, man. And I just walk into a war zone. I was off on Wednesday. I come back to work on Thursday. They saying how nurses complaining about RTs in this area. They going back, writing this, writing that. The respiratory therapist saying, oh, they just saying that because of this person did this and this person did that, and they think they can talk to you any kind of way, but I ain't letting nobody talk to me any kind of way. You say something, you want to say something back. Bro, it's going back and forth like these folks getting down and dirty. They saying like, dog, saying, hey, man. The supervisor saying, okay, when you have a situation where a nurse says something to you that you don't like or something disrespectful or you feel it's unprofessional, that's when you come and get me. That's my job as supervisor to fix that. Dog said, no, I'm straight. You try me right there, I'm gonna talk back to you right there. You feel me? Hey, bro, wherever you try me at, that's what I'm gonna disrespect you at. Hey, bro, I feel you, but when it comes to like professionalism, like my license, my job, like my employment, like my source of income, I ain't letting nobody ruin that, dog. I ain't letting, bro. Nobody that's finna trick me out of my position. I don't care what you say, how dirty you're saying it. Hey, bro, I heard you, dog. You talking dirty. I heard you. I'ma see you. Hey, I ain't make no threat. I ain't say nothing else. I'ma see you. And I ain't gonna say that to them, but that's what I'm thinking. Somebody said something to me wild and dirty, this and that. Where I'm at now with it in life, bro. What's going on in my life, dog? How I know what I need. God real. And I walk away. You did it. God real. Have a blessed day. I'm not, bro. Nobody is gonna like get me to throw away this like money ball. Like I'm not. Speaking of the money ball, dog, like I don't know what it is or what's going on, or like Big Money Bound TV, you know, respiratory therapist on Instagram and all this, but when I tell you it's folks beating down my door for jobs, I mean, bro, like hounding me, like, I mean, I'm waking up to, bro, DMs, text messages, like, bro, they doing, bro, like, it's crazy, man. Like, us, like, bro, I'm taking job interviews out of, like, I don't want to keep telling, I feel bad if I keep telling you no. This will be the first time coming up where I go on a job interview where I really don't even need a job. Normally, I'm in a job interview trying to, okay, how I get hired, do this, yes. Now I'm going here like, hey, man, hey, how much y'all paying? Yeah, I need more than that all. Yeah, I need more than that, man. How y'all passing that PPE? Y'all doing 1 mask, 2 masks, 3 masks? That's another episode for how many of you talking dirty. So I'm gonna go and push you to the limit, dog. Hey, y'all from Minnesota, I need $5 more, dog. Y'all want me, man. I need 5 more. Y'all need me. You feel me? But I'm at the same time, I'm humble with it. You know what? But at the same time, it's a little payback for them days I laid back. So I ain't gonna let nobody throw away the money ball. I kind of got off topic. Nurses and RTs going at it inside the COVID unit, like, bro, they're hitting heads. And now I walk into the firebomb, and I ain't had nothing to do with setting it off. But now I'm in it. A nurse kind of talk dirty to me. Hey, man. God bless. And I keep going about my work. Nobody gonna trick me. So once I found out about the whole situation with RTs and nurses, it's a big beef going on in the unit. It was me and another therapist inside the unit. So I told the other therapist, I'm like, hey, man, it's a female. I'm like, hey, all right, so I want you to go over there. You gauge the room. You see what the energy level like. So I need to know how I need to walk in there, how I need to handle myself. You feel me? So just go on there, you feel me? Test out the energy level. My dog said, damn, I should have bought my stones and crystals for that. My dog said, using stones and crystals for the energy, you feel me? See where that's at. That bad vibrations, you feel me? So I go over there. I do my job. Like, I don't know. I don't really get into it with nobody really, really like that. But sometimes things happen, you feel me? Sometimes you gotta, but not really like that. So my night was pretty cool. Besides the one nurse who said some kind of iffy to me, you feel me? I just let it like roll over. So where I'm at with it right now in life, dog. God bless, man. God real, take it easy, baby. I ain't, man, can't even stoop down to what you see. I gotta like, for me to get on what you on, I gotta stoop down. But I'm all about elevating, so I'll be going backwards. So I can't do that. Took care of that. Had a cold blue situation on the floor, so I was covering part of the units and 3 other floors. Part of a unit and 3 other floors. This damn thing is busy. Like I told you, people knocking at my door saying, please come work at my job. Please come here. Please. You feel me? So I go to this cold blue. First is a rapid response. I get there. Patient on BiPAP, not doing good. They want me to draw ABG. Draw the ABG. I run it. When I see the blood gas value, I see the PO2 is 38, 33. So I know what we got to do, dog. You feel me? You on BiPAP, you still at 33 PO2 on 100%. I got to go ahead and we going to intubate you. So let me grab all my intubation supplies. Let me get my Hollister, my end title, another bag for the cart that we use. Because every floor has a cold cart. The cold cart has like the respiratory therapy supplies, suction, and they have an ambu bag. So I'm going to use the ambu bag off of that cart. I'm going to replace it with the one I just brought over there. So we get there. I tell the doctor what's going on. Your doctor like, yeah, man, great idea. We got to intubate this patient. Go to intubate, man. Go to intubating. It wasn't an easy intubation. You feel me? It wasn't easy. Finally got it. Now we having trouble getting the blood pressure. You got to transport the patient from the room to the unit. But it's like protocols that you got to follow. Like, you feel me? You got to have a full oxygen tank. And you got to check the blood pressure. The blood pressure got to be checked before you move. We was having trouble getting the blood pressure. Trying to get the blood pressure. They doing it, man. They listening. I'm checking. Hey, thug, I don't feel nothing. Feel me? Patient had a pulse, then lost it. Because I'm feeling the pulse, okay? They trying to get the blood pressure. I feel the pulse. Pulse good. Still trying to get the blood pressure. Can't get it. So I feel the pulse stop. Hey, gotta start CPR now. Now we in cold blue status. You feel me? So rounds of CPR. Finally got the patient back. When I looked up, dog, we started the code at 8:05. I looked up, it was like 9:15. Now keep in mind, the whole time I'm up here doing this. I'm bagging this whole time. So I'm working out my whole arm. You feel my whole arm getting worked out. That's why when I go like this, you see that right there. You feel me? That's why when I brush my head, you see that. You feel me? See what I'm doing? Hey, when I start having fun with it, I'll be done with it, dog. So we intubated that patient. Took him to the unit. Somebody else was calling me on the floor about a high flow setup. So I'm trying to gather information over the phone. Okay, what's going on? He said, yeah, the patient's on non-breathing, not doing well. I'm like, what's the saturation? Well, you know, the SAT's like 91, 92. They're not really doing something. Okay, cool. On 100%, your SAT should be a lot higher. So I go take the high flow over there. Patient SAT 96, 97. So I politely go up to the nurse. Hey, I went in there, I brought the high flow machine, checked on the patient. Patient's doing well, no respiratory distress, and the SATs are 97, 98. So I'm going to leave this high flow in the room in case the patient needs it again. If the case the patient really does need it, they get short of breath throughout the night, just call me and I'll come back and I'll put it on. I'm talking to one nurse. Another nurse overheard our conversation. She said, hey, excuse me. I just want to say, like, you're so nice and so well-mannered as a respiratory therapist. Normally, like, RTs are, like, very grumpy. So, dog, you gave me a compliment, but then you slapped the RRT posse upside the head at the same time. Now, I say it's RNs versus RTs, and I say I avoid trouble. But in this situation, I got to hold it down for our RRT posse, you feel me? And plus, my personal pulmonary department people who I work with on night shift, you feel me? You talking about my homies kind of nasty. Or let me say my coworkers, because everybody ain't my homie. Now, I ain't gonna, hey, my coworkers, you feel me? So I'm like, yeah, well, usually it's because the nurses, they pick up the phones and they call you and they talk kind of like. So I'm like, well, usually the only time an RT will come off as grumpy is if the nurse is like rude and has an attitude. But hey, that's neither here nor there. Have a good night. You feel me? Like, you can't just come disrespect the posse like that and think I'm just gonna like be okay with it because you gave me a compliment. Nah, I'm good on that, man. So what happened next? I was I'm in the unit. Patient self-extubated themselves. The nurse come to my office and come get me. She knock on the door like this here. You should be knocking like trying to get somebody's attention. She doing this here. Oh yeah, the patient extubated themselves over there in bed 38. Huh? Oh, let me go. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna come see what's going on. Just give me a second. Gotta put on my PPE. Take safety first. You feel me? I get over there. I never forget what a doctor told me. He said, "Hey man, 9 times out of 10, this was a situation. A patient had self-extubated. I was new. I hadn't even been a therapist for like 4 months. Patient self-extubated. I'm going to the doctor. Doctor, patient pulled out a tube. Patient pulled out a tube. Doctor like, hey, okay, man. I'm like, hey, come quick. The nurse is panicking. I'm panicking. He's like, hey, man. When the patient pulled the tube out, they ready to come off, man. They ready. Dog. Every now and then, like, yeah, very rarely a patient that self-extubate, they got to go right back on. Patient pulled the tube out. They put on another breather. Patient sat 100%. But she was coughing up like a lot of phlegm. So the doc come in and be like, hey, can we put on, let's put on high flow nasal cannula, just put some cool moisture down there to like help her with those secretions. I'm like, hey. It's a whole process to go set up a high flow and then do this and do that. That's a lot of like additional work. And the patient is like oxygenating fine. You use high flow for like oxygenation, really. So I'm like, hey doc, what if I use a cool aerosol mask that can also go to 100%, just providing some moisture that's cool? He's like, you know what? You can do that. We'll see how she does. Thank you, dog. We did that. Everything was cool. Because you got to go set up a high flow, do this, get a bag, grab this, set this up, turn this, pop this switch, hook it in here, put it across the patient's head. Bro, patient on 100%, side 100. What we doing, dog? And, dog, that was really my night in a nutshell, man. Oh, man, I got to tell y'all, bro. A couple of nights ago, I was down in the ER, man. Transporting a patient on the ventilator. Took him to a test. Trying to bring him back to the ER room. My tank is running empty. So, it's the environmental workers. It's the house cleaning person inside the room, cleaning the room up, mopping the floors, wiping everything down. Got a wet flow sign in front of the floor and everything. Be like, hey, man, we got to get in here. You feel me? I got a patient on the vent, dog. Like, okay, give me 2 minutes. Hey, bro. Dude, like, okay, I'm cleaning. Like, now we got to come in. He's like, come on, just give me 2 minutes. Hey, man, if you don't get your out the way, man, excuse my language. Hey, bro, I got somebody on the vent. My O2 tank running low. I got to plug back into the wall, bro. You got to get out the way, bro. So we just go in and like, bro, you got to move. So, dude finally seen the vent. Like, oh, man, I'm sorry. So I'm like, hey, it's cool, man. Thanks for cleaning everything. I appreciate it, bro. You got to, like, you feel me? It's just a little life support, you feel me? Like, I ain't trying to be rude, but just I'm pacing on life support. Like, I understand. I'm sorry. Hey, you good, dog. You good. I ain't good, though, I'm starving, man. I'm finna go to, like, Denny's and get, like, a hamburger, like, something that's, like, real meaty to, like, hold me over, like, to get me. Cause I feel like I gotta eat something, bro. Call Jody to see what she want, man. I gotta get something in my stomach, bro. I gotta get something to eat, dog. I don't really eat. Cause I don't really eat heavy, like, I don't really eat, like, heavy meals when I'm on a night shift, like, throughout the night. I can't really be at work, like, just chopping out, just, that's some good. I can't do that, bro. You feel me? So I have, like, a little, you know, a little snack, apple, oranges, some water, little famous cookies or something like that. But a full course meal, that's rarely, bro. Rare. Not on the night shift. I can't do that. So I have a huge meal before I go in, and I have like a medium-sized breakfast before I go to bed, man. Y'all be easy, dog. I'm like 9 to 10 days in right now, dog. I don't know where I'm at. This my car? Damn, this is a nice car. Yeah, that's pretty nice.